market town. Pin this one as well, so it should have all 3 foresters there. Where is the market? So the market is huge. What it can actually provide. I don't think I have anywhere. This is probably the closest place to actually an area I can put a market. One down here, actually. Quite a ways though. Keep working towards all of these tasks though. Stone logs is still quite poor. It's hard how it's distributed. It's got 2 of 4 in each of these. Lots and lots there being provided for. Yeah, the trees here coming a lot lower, but then they do all grow very rapidly, which is brilliant. A bit low on the gatherer's mind. Do now have a good amount of tools. The logs is low. Let's deconstruct this one. Oh, what I should probably do is get some wells. Although I haven't had any fires yet, if I do have any, I don't really have any way of putting them out. So a well would be rather handy. Also place a large cemetery down in this location here. Took a while for everything to be removed out of the way there. But it is quite an important thing because some of our people are probably getting, well, close to death. We'll now have a teacher. We have a teacher. It's always important to try and make sure you have at least one labourer at any time, because if the teacher dies, then all the students get kicked out immediately and become uneducated labourers. With houses in various locations. families we got here? Oh, good. Nice number of people around anyway. Stored firewood is going up. Brilliant. This big hill is really in the way. If we place it here, then at least can translate it into 3 directions. We just organically expand to start with, though. Because at the moment, if I tell them to go over here, they'll just, well, kill themselves trying to get here. Build a forester over here. From this location, build the road out. Here will be another gatherer. Storage barn. Probably another woodcutter. We've got a good amount of firewood at the moment, but still. Oh no, I know. Another hunting lodge. Here. There's 4 houses there. What have I done here? Ah, I see. Move road. Good. I see what it's done. We'll put another little stockpile there. A lot of tasks for the builders to work on. I think I'll upgrade up the herb limit a little bit. The herbalists start working again. Cemetery's pretty close to completion. do with a tailor, actually. That there. What am I doing for stone? Stored stone is low. Make some more stone, please. Yeah, I do need to collect a lot of this stone. Without it just not having enough to build things. We have one of the first things we trade for. That and crops. Could really do with some crops. So we could actually start farming properly other than just staying in these forests, little, well, groups of houses here. The blacksmith is doing pretty well. Got a good stock of tools all stored in the barn there. Plenty of food now. Really could do with adding on another woodcutter, I think. Woodcut down here? Yeah, I think so. I have 5 students though. Brilliant. So now just a little bit of a waiting game while everything just goes along. Hunters hunt a little bit more. Just try and get the population increasing. Two more houses over there, outside the range, and that's also enough for the tailor and the woodcutter there. Trying to have people localised to where they're working is the plan. Don't know how well it works, but it is the plan at least. What's the path do? Shows path distance between homes and workplaces. Workplaces. Yeah, so a bit of a problem at the moment. Yeah, some of the homes are nicely situated. Others, not so much. Also could do some more homes down here, which is exactly what these houses are doing. That's currently a builder, so that makes sense. What's it low on? Reserve of stone is still low. I've only got the one labourer, haven't I? Firewood does get consumed at a fair pace. Food is going up nicely though. Nice amount of stored textiles actually. That will allow us to get a good bit going on with the tailor almost immediately. And we do have now a cemetery. 28 graves available. Trading post, markets. Well, a town hall could be placed there. It doesn't really do anything. It's used for census data, but it doesn't actually need to be worked, which is what I mean. Some interesting locations for fishing up here. It is way away to get there. It would be a right problem for us to reach it. A lot of students now. Once they do come out though, it will be a lot better for us. For now though, just playing the waiting game while we wait for them to age up over 2 winters. Yeah, the trading post will do nicely. And you fall on the woodcutter. Excellent. Here, blacksmith. She's now waiting for the logs, I guess. Let's bring up the logs. So the log limit's so high. If we do actually reach that limit, then the forest will get more and more dense, meaning that the gatherers will be more efficient. But they're actually pretty efficient at the moment, actually. Look at this. Very high density forests to be working in for the gatherers. So they've got all this lovely area to work from. Excellent. We've got a labourer. Got a couple of labourers, in fact. Send one of those to become a builder. And can do with a tailor as well. Okay. Make things out of hide, please. I should click on some of my people. If I can. So yeah, clothing is getting lots of ragged clothing at the moment. Yeah. We have an odd path going up there. Is there any way we can reduce that down? Maybe. Where's the enter? How did the tunnel start? Through mountains, yes, this is a fairly mountainous mountain. Ah, so it's like that. Right, that could be useful. Thinking saving some of the time to get through here, rather than going around, maybe just going through the mountain might be better, though we can't afford the stone, it's really very expensive to do that. Collect lots of stone, like most of the stone. Well, it looks things we have a good amount of gatherers though. Where is the pathing for the students? Well, it's probably working a bit better. They're working more efficiently now. I've built more housing. Those folks aren't. Neither of these. Yeah, as the housings do prove, it's getting a little bit more efficient. But yeah, it's a little much to be desired, I guess. More children being born, though. Have some tools and a nice amount of medicine. Have the woodcutter. Maybe another one there. Actually, have I got 1 of 3? Forest Lodge. I haven't got the other hunting cabin built yet. I think I've actually got everyone going. No. This other hunting cabin is coming up quickly though. I'll just grab myself another hunter in preparation. Excellent. And then I have another hunter. Well, almost all of that has now been converted into clothing, I think. It's probably being worn by people. Lots of onions and roots. That storage barn is almost full. Fantastic. Means it's hard start. Isn't it as hard as I thought? So as long as you get the forestry and the gatherers really quickly, and maybe start with housing later, it's not so much problem. Last time I did this, first time I tried, I built all the housing first. Yeah, a quick look on some ideas as to how to survive this. Yeah. There were lots and lots of gatherers. They're way better than I thought. Well, so as long as you place them in a place with lots and lots of trees, which is exactly what I am doing. Okay, so out of materials there. I need a new woodcutter. Well, the tailor at least can work as another labourer in the meantime. Which is all well and good. Now we should have improved pathing from over here. Yeah. Still a little bit of odd pathing over here. But it's a lot shorter travel. Just exactly what I want. Yeah, still having lots of children being born. think now probably time to start considering a trading post. So with a fairly useless position for fishing. I think there. Storage barn. And probably some houses around here as well. But actually a stockpile at this location would be very useful. Stockpile. Nice large stockpile there. Down here, have that market idea. Admittedly, I know I've got a storage barn right near the market, but it serves the same purpose, sort of. The storage barn is more concerned with the ins and outs of the trading post, then this market is going to be lots and lots of housing. Will be actual proper roads around it. Build the dirt road up there, that. Good, and then probably some housing around here. There's a couple of houses just to operate with the trading post. Maybe another one. All for good measure. Gathers. How many gathers have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, could do with another couple of gatherers. Let's grab another forester as well. More fuel. Let's go a little bit higher. Oh, probably don't need that many more tools, but yeah, go for it. Lots of tools. Might never need to really worry about them again then. Get some more housing over here. They are low on that. How are we doing for venison actually? I don't think you can see without the sensors. So let's build the town hall over here, nicely out of the way, but also a very easily accessible and easy to spot location. So I can easily click on it and view its information. We're expanding nicely. Goes down there. If possible, let's raise the actual priority of these houses. If we can raise the priority of those, then everything else will be that little bit more efficient. Herbalist, all of these are doing quite nicely actually. The gatherers are doing plenty of stuff. We've got another builder. Yes, the herbalist is actually at the herb limit. There's all that. Yeah, lots of vendors actually. Fantastic. Actually, get a fishing dock. That's like a really, really good location for a fishing dock. So it's got the main river, a couple little side rivers, big corner there. Probably some of these little locations may be better. That's probably better overall. But hard to get to. Build another fishing. Put the fishing dock there so I can actually see the overlap. Yeah, so that would be a very inefficient fishing dock because it's got the port right nearby. A little fishing shack behind it though. There, fantastic. Got a nice little road going between the fishing shack there. Do now with a couple of traders. Desired. I think have a load of firewood. Firewood sells for a lot of resources. There are tons and tons of firewood there. It's going to be shifted all over pretty slowly, I guess. It's all coming, you know, from the opposite side of the map there. Maybe have something a little bit closer to. There's another woodcutter down here. Again, have a look at some of these path views. Yeah. Pretty happy at the moment. did you come from? All the way over there. Where's all the other people? A load of people have just... Big load of students screw up. It's going to be fairly irritating. Lots of students in one go. Means that they'll probably die fairly close together as well. That's what makes it more annoying. Reserve of iron is low. Okay. Collect iron. If there's any iron left in these parts. Yep, there's little bits here and there, I guess. Same with collecting the stones. Since we are still fairly lowish on the stones. Not terrible now. There's definitely something we'd quite like to resolve. Lots of iron up there. Here we go, this is the town hall. A little bit more, basically the same professions and that we already have. I think it's probably this was designed as how you get all this information beforehand, but then as gameplay, it doesn't work very well. Production, yeah, again we've got the production limits. And here we go, we've got a much better inventory of everything. So we actually see exactly what type of food and things we have. We have a lot of berries. Ooh, can start making a load of ale. I'll do that. Production children, yeah. Students going up. Nomads. Ooh, very, very nice. So in fact, let us get a tavern. This stockpile is in the wrong location. It's been demolished. Yeah. Let's put a tavern right there. Builders do two chips and then move on. A load more hunters, so I actually have 2 hunters at each lodge rather than just one. I don't think it counts that much, because if they catch one deer, I don't think they catch any more, just to keep the level of everything nice and high. Ooh, the log max. Increase the log limit. And now it